welcome. We're back with another edition of SeanDo on the Go. I'm here at Citrix Synergy, and I made my way over to the IGEL booth where I am with my friend and fellow Irishman, Dan O'Farrell. Dan, welcome.
Sean, how are you?
I'm excellent.
Good to see you.
Thanks for being here,
Sure,
Dan.
my pleasure.
Now, Dan, for our viewers out there, and even for myself, when I think IGEL, I think thin client, I think endpoint security, but you were just telling me there's a lot more to IGEL that I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, we really position more as an edge OS for cloud workspaces. Next gen edge operating system for cloud workspaces. So working with the likes of Synergy, working with the likes of Microsoft, AWS, Azure, you know, we're really more positioned now as an enabler for people to consume cloud-based services and workloads using our IGEL OS operating system on their endpoints. So it's a lot more than the old, you know, environment of thin client. Certainly there's some of that business obviously persists for quite some time, but we're really more of a platform to enable people to cost effectively and very high secure access to cloud workspaces.
Okay, so I love that you say that. IGEL, all about that flexibility, all about that security, and all about that user experience that is so critical to our success.
Absolutely.
But it's a launching pad to cloud services.
Yeah, in fact, just earlier this year, we've announced two partnerships, one with AWS to enable access from our IGEL OS operating system on endpoints to AWS's services, as well as now with Microsoft for the delivery of Windows virtual desktops. So you'll hear more from us in the future this year about how we're working with Microsoft to enable that as well. And of course, Citrix, we've been working with Citrix for over a decade to deliver access to the Citrix virtual environment to get all of your traditional Windows applications that way as well.
Okay, Dan, you said two things that I want to clarify for our viewers. You said AWS, so acronym buzzer. If you're watching this and you're saying, what's AWS? My question is, why are you watching this? You know that AWS is Amazon Web Services, but you also mentioned Microsoft WVD, which is the Windows Virtual Desktop.
Yeah, the Windows Virtual Desktop. So what's happening, and Microsoft is understanding this, and they're actually now working with companies like us helping to drive it, is they realize that Windows is moving to the cloud. The model of having Windows, which is a great operating system, a great tool for all of us to be productive, sitting on every single endpoint is kind of, it's getting old in the tooth. It's like, that's not the most efficient way to do it anymore, right? So whether you're a private enterprise and you want to put Windows in your data center and using software like Citrix, access it virtually, or from the cloud, from Azure or from AWS or whatever your cloud of choice is. And what we're noticing is that a lot of enterprises are actually using multiple clouds. Right? You might have Office 365 running in Azure. You might be running other workloads in AWS. There could even be a third cloud, along with your legacy apps, which may still reside in your data center. Regardless of the model, sticking IGEL OS on your endpoints gives you this flexible platform from which you can access all those services, regardless of the cloud vendor, and actually regardless of the brand of your endpoints or the protocol.
Now Dan, I'm getting the wrap it up from our producer here, but I am gelling on IGEL. If you guys want to trademark that, that's okay by me.
I'll look into that.
Where do our viewers go to find out more information about IGEL?
All right, well, there's a couple places. The obvious is igel.com, but one of the drivers for this is the movement of Windows 10 and the challenge of migrating from 7 to 10 or managing Windows 10. And for that, I would suggest you just go to igel.com/win10. And we've got a great little microsite that explains how we help with that. And the other thing is if you go to ichallengeeverything.com, you can give yourself a chance to win a new Porsche Taycan, which is a campaign that we're running this year.
A real Porsche?
A real Porsche Taycan.
Like the car that I drive?
The actual thing, yeah, absolutely.
Why am I doing this video? Why am I not getting into this contest?
You can do that after the interview.
All right, Dan. Last question to wrap it up. Random question of the day. You ready?
Sure.
What is the most unusual thing that we can say on film that you've ever bought on Amazon or eBay or something?
probably that electric dog polisher. You know, it's amazing. They've got everything on Amazon.
An electric dog polisher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you imagine? I needed one and I got one. My dog it's never looked better.
I have not polished my dog in a while here. All right. That's going to have to be it for this edition of SeanDo on the Go. Here we are from Citrix Synergy at the IGEL booth with my good friend Dan O'Farrell catching me off guard. All right, everybody. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.